but that's my opinion. And I can have that because I'm a human being. Hello, it's Greg Tardif. I am putting together my top 10 favorite safety razors of 2021, different categories and things like that. So make sure to subscribe so you can see that as soon as it comes out and you can get that. Yes. Anyways, but we're here to talk about the Fine from Fine Accoutrements. Not just a fine razor, a fine marvel. And I think for what it is marvelous. Okay, it's just about $40. It's not a heavy price tag for a safety razor that performs as well as this does. The Fine Marvel has a different design than from what I'm used to with other 3-piece razors, and so stick around and check those out with me. The weight on this is pretty heavy for a 3-piece. It's 93 grams, pretty much heavier than any of my other 3 pieces aside from like adjustable safety razors. So this fits right in my hand because I do appreciate a heavier safety razor than like a lighter one. But that's my opinion, and I can have that because I'm a human being. As far as the length goes, it's 87 millimeters, which to me means almost nothing because I'm in America and we don't subscribe to the metric system unless we're scientists. And you know, who believes scientists, right? Most people, I suppose. So for show and tell, it's about the same length as a Rex Ambassador. It's a little taller than a Merkur 34C. It's a little shorter than an Edwin Jagger DE86. And the Parker variant is much, much longer as well. And then the Rockwell Model T2, it's probably got about 20 millimeters on it. I don't know, what is that, 12 inches? That's too big. The Mercury Future is much longer, and that's that. I talked about the Mercury Future on my channel again. Here we go. Shave. That's the important thing, right? It's easy to hold in your hand. Although the knurling isn't super deep, it still feels comfortable, and it's easy to get against the grain shaves, across the grain shaves, and obviously with the grain, which is the primary, I think. I've been only pretty much doing and finding necessary 2-pass shaves with the Fine Marvel safety razor, and that's, I think, because of the design. It's described as comfortable and efficient, which is like sweatpants, right? That's like sweatpants. Sweatpants are comfortable and efficient. They fit well, they're easy to put on, and you know, comfortable. So this is the sweatpants of safety razors right here. They won't last long if you use them all the time, but they'll be comfortable the whole time. That's the thing that I have against this, is how long I perceive that this razor will actually last. I don't expect that I could give this to my kid, and I don't expect my kid to give it to their kid. And not like maybe a stainless steel razor or something along those lines. And that's a lot to do with how this 3-piece all comes together. I find that the thread at the bottom here of the head meets with the handle. I think that might be too short. There's a lot of weight in the handle itself because I think it's a solid piece of zinc, I guess, metal, and then it's chrome plated on top. But I feel like that's going to be the weak point, is that threading, because you know, I've had it for 2 weeks and it hasn't bent or anything, but it feels like that would be where it would kind of teeter-totter if you continue to use this forever. But if you've had this for X amount of time, let me know in the comments if and how it's holding up, and if you use it very frequently, you know, what the rotation is like. There is some blade exposure, blade exposure on the sides, which I appreciate for 3-piece razors for taking it apart. I think that's a nice thing to have. One of the things that, you know, not every razor has, and especially when it comes to 3 pieces, I just end up throwing blades all over the damn place. Anyways, this does have the Fine logo stamped at the bottom, which is kind of a nice little feature. Overall, I think it's a pretty good razor for the money. The Fine website says that it's on closeout, so I don't know. They say it's sold out. Some of the other artisans that I frequent have some in stock. I'll put a link to the Shave Mercantile down below. They have those in stock, I believe, and Ethan will take good care of you. What he'll do is he'll open the box, make sure that the razor is of quality for you, and then ship it out to you. Speaking of the box I think is a lot of fun. It reminds me of like toys from like the 50s and 60s, at least from pictures that I've seen, because I'm not that old. I'm not even close to being that old, but going to like a thrift store or a antique store, you see like sci-fi toys in this style of box, and I thought that was pretty neat. So but yes, subscribe to the channel. I have that, you know, top 5, top 10 safety razor video coming out soon. Wanted to get a review out on this unit before putting that whole thing together for you guys. And ladies, if there's ladies watching, hello, welcome. Try wet shaving on your legs, armpits, or anything else you want to shave. If you know, I'm gonna dig a hole here if I keep going, so I'm just gonna stop now. But yes, subscribe to stay in touch, to stay in the know about what I'm finding in the world, and I want to share it with you. But I appreciate you watching today, and I will talk to you soon. So goodbye, ciao, au revoir. That's French for see ya later, alligator.